So, Chris, he got a pretty good workout in before the last game, pregame workout. What's the status on that one?
Nothing's changed. He's working out, but his status hasn't changed. So I wish I could tell you differently, but it just hasn't changed.
Just as far as, even just follow up just with game 6, how much progress have you seen that makes you think, well, if you get that info that he would be ready to go?
What are you asking?
No, I'm asking, like, when you look at what he's done since he got hurt, as far as the progress in terms of him being able, if he's able to play, being effective.
I think if he's able to play, for sure. I mean, it's not a question of can he be effective. It's, how that effectiveness can help us in a number of ways. But again, I don't want to, I'm trying to choose my words properly because I don't want to speculate and put more out there that just not there yet. So, but as far as Chris's effectiveness, I mean, we all know what that looks like on both ends of the floor, intangibles, leadership, a lot of things.
Is there a chance he's available tomorrow night?
I just said nothing's changed. So I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't want to.
Well, I mean, so just to be clear, nothing's changed. You've been saying day to day, but he's been out the last 3 games, so there's a lot of room for interpretation. So I'm just trying to get clarity.
I can't give you any clarity.
Okay.
Nothing's changed. That's about it. I mean, you can see him on the floor working, right? But I'm sure like that leads people to think like, okay, he's doing this, he should be here. I just don't want to speculate on that based on the reports that are coming back to me, which tell me that nothing's changed as far as availability. But he is doing more, for sure. So we'd love to equate the two. He's doing more than this. I'm careful not to do that just yet because I haven't had a report from the league that says, okay, he's 80%, 90%. I haven't had that.
Did Bo come out okay the day after with the 2 separate things he had?
Yeah, he seems like he's okay. He got a shot today, and we didn't do a ton, but he still did his normal post-game workout, so he should be fine.
Then DeAndre with the rib, is he good?
He seems like he's okay, but he's going to get a check out today.
Coach, did you gauge the sense of the mentality, emotional playing back last night?
I mean, you lose a game in the playoffs, you can imagine. Like, there's always remorse, frustration, all that stuff. And that's normal for any competitive group. Gauging it, I wouldn't sit on the plane and, but I mean, I just know our group. I know the guys in the gym. They're looking forward to tomorrow's game, and that's why I enjoy the group that we've had here because we really relish opportunities to bounce back. And this is another opportunity for us to not just bounce back, but to do it in front of our home crowd.
In the sense they push that when it's behind you now.
Well, if you ever flush, I think flushing playoff games, there's an element of that, but you have to learn before you flush. And I think we learned a number of things last night that we have to apply quickly tomorrow. From a physicality standpoint, the transition defense was something that was unacceptable based on our standards. And so when you look at it that way, like you learn some things and then you flush the game and then you try to apply what you learned, and that's what we hope to do.
Different seasons, different teams, but do you take anything from the last 2 elimination games that you've had with this group that you could apply or expect in a situation like this?
I don't know. I hadn't thought that deeply about it. I just think you try to learn from the series that you're in. There may be an element of that for different players. I mean, you probably could learn stuff from being eliminated and clinching. Those are things that I think you can take from both situations. So we have a lot to digest based on the 5 games we played, and I think that's enough for us to apply to tomorrow.
Devin had said that he feels like all the tests have been answered, and now it's just a matter of who wants it more, being a dogfight situation. Is that worth come to as far as when you're now in the 6th game of a series that you know what they're doing, they know what you're doing?
Yeah, in part. I think there's that part, and then there's the combination of playing with urgency, but also playing with the purpose that we've talked about too. Both teams have run enough sets and plays where we kind of understand each other, and he said it well. It's will, it's fight, it's physicality. Being able to get 50-50 balls and not get pushed off your spot, like all that stuff has nothing to do with the strategic play that you've run all season. It just becomes attrition, if you will, and you have to win that battle.
Thanks, Coach.
Right, thank you.
Thanks, Coach.
That was great, Cole.